Hello everyone, this is Claude Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Sierra Tango. Today I would like to share with you a project I've been fiddling with for quite a while, how to run the LDG AT-1000 PRO II auto tuner on the Hermes Lite with the help of the I/O board project by N2ADR Jim Alstrom project. So let me show you the setup. I have the Hermes Lite with a custom case. It's a 55mm case. I also designed a custom front plate that you can see here that is also 55mm. I have a pre-drive amplifier. This is the Neptune 50 watt autoband switching from 60 dBm. Provide around 50 to 60 watt of output power. This is a very well built amplifier, very clean, and also it has no protection against high SWR conditions. So when the tuner is trying to resolve an antenna tuning, even if the SWR goes very high, the amplifier won't trip. Then here you can see the AT-1000 PRO II, and the final amplifier is the ACOM 1010 amplifier, tube amplifier. Let me show you inside the Hermes Lite. I left the case open so I can show you how things are connected on the I/O board. Let me zoom in a little bit. On the I/O board, I chose to install pin headers on the output header here, J6 from pin 1 to 8. If you can see here also J4, also output from 1 to 8, but we don't need any of those output for our project. And here you can see I also install a male pin header on the input J8, and also install pin header on the DB9 connector. So let me explain the wiring. This yellow wire goes to the key line on the LDG tuner. It requires a pull-up resistor connected to a 3.3 volt. I chose here 3V2 point. There's also 3V1 also that could have been used. You can see also here the orange wire on output 6, J6 pin 6. This goes to the start line on the LDG tuner. Then you see the red wire here connected on pin output number 5 on J6. This controls the second amplifier. And lastly, I have a ground wire. Here the black wire is connected on G1 there in the corner, G1. So let me put this back here, and then I'm going to demonstrate to you. Sorry for the crude video. I'm filming this with my cell phone. Hopefully you'll be able to see anyway. So in order to make the automatic tuner work, you need to hold the control key on your keyboard and then hit tune on TTIS software. So let me show you before I proceed. Notice here the TX LED on the final amplifier. It won't key when I ask the Hermes Lite to start the automatic tuner, because the automatic tuner only requires 10 to 15 watts. So the final amplifier won't key. So let me hold the control key on the keyboard and I'm going to hit tune. The tuning procedure is complete. I think it was already tuned, and you can press tune again when you have a tube amplifier. You may need to peak your amplifier, but I think in my case, yes, everything is okay. The amplifier gives about 100 watt output now. And if I use the mux, I'm going to show you on the air, being sure nobody is on the air. This is a Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Sierra Tango using the LDG AT-1000 PRO II automatic tuner controlled by the Hermes Lite SDR transceiver. So you can see everything work. I'm going to change frequency. Let me pick another frequency a little bit higher here on the band. Again, watch here the TX on the second amplifier. I'm going to request automatic tuning by holding the control key on the keyboard and hit tune on TTS. All right, now the procedure is complete. Let me verify if my amplifier is peak. As you can see, it can be adjusted a little bit here. So let me try to pick the amplifier here. So the amplifier gives about 100 watt output in tune mode. So this is very helpful if you have a tube amplifier. If you have a solid state amplifier, you don't need to retune, but a tube amplifier often requires a little bit of tuning. So this is a very useful feature. And then again, I'm going to make a demonstration on the air, ensuring nobody is on the air. This is a Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Sierra Tango testing the LDG AT-1000 PRO II auto tuner on the Hermes Lite SDR transceiver. And as you can see, everything works perfectly. Everything is automated. And yes, I'm very happy that I was finally be able to complete this project. I share this project and all the modification of the code on my GitHub page that you can find in the description below. So thank you for watching, and as soon as there will be other change, I will update the GitHub page if there are changes to be made.